Okay, well, I had to start and stop the video. So, anyways, I'll get this new phone figured out. So, there's a gasket underneath here. This is the intake. It's upside down, of course. So, clean the surfaces up. Change the gas. This is the gasket that fails, I guess. And it was failed. So, put a new gasket on. Tightened everything down. Let's go over to the motor. Now, I've also pulled the messy garage. Alright, here we go. That is a giant ass beanbag chair. I don't know what to do with it. Anyways. So, let me get a... Oh, there, flashlight. Okay, so... Yep. So this is the motor. It's got 120 on it. Looks really good. That's one reason why I wanted to pull all this apart, just to check everything. But everything looks real good. Even pulled the pan on it, put a new pan gasket in it. There was no metal flakes, nothing in the oil. There was no the screen wasn't plugged on the oil pump. That was really clean. It was just clean. And like I said before, I live in Northern California, and I found I called a lot of dismantlers out here, and they wanted, God, like $1,200-$1,300 for a motor if they could find the 5.9. Then I called this one dismantler up, and God, excuse me, and I got this for $865 out the door, something like that, with 120,000 on it. And I mean, it's clean. I mean, it really is. So like I said, I put the pan off of it, checked all the connecting rods. It turns over just fine. I want to make sure that the crank didn't have too much forward and back, I think backlash or whatever to it. Make sure something wasn't bad with that, and it's fine. So I've got new plugs in it. I got a new cap and rotor to put on. These wires look fairly new, so I'm going to leave them. They look just a little dirty, but they're newer wires. So, plus the engine in the truck, if I need any other parts, I can put on here. Now, these two front bolts, the one that goes there and the one that goes there. Get that off there. Okay. Those snapped off at the head with the manifold on. So I guess that's common because of the water jackets here and there. So no big deal. I just pulled the intake off. Oh, another thing I love about Fords and Dodges. Now, I've driven Chevys most of my life. My hot rod's a Ford. Just because I liked the truck I bought was a 52 F100, and I just liked the way it looked over the, I think, 48 to 54 Chevys. I just prefer the look of the Ford. Anyways, so my hot rod's a Ford, but I've always driven Chevrolets, so Chevy pickups. And but the one thing I always disliked about Chevrolets was the fact that you have to pull the damn distributor to get the intake manifold off. I hate that, but that's what I like about Dodges and Fords. Ford, of course, has a distributor up front, but you can leave the distributor in and pull the intake manifold off. Then you don't have to worry about freaking messing up your timing. So, but yeah. So, motor looks good. I've looked up in here. There's no, I don't know if you can see up in there. There's no oil, nothing. It's just, somebody did take good care of the motor. So, I did pull the tube out of that on accident. So, I don't know. I'm going to silicone it back in. I hope it holds. I think it's like a press weld didn't fit. I got some JB Weld I'll stick in it. Some type of cam crank sensor. So, but yeah, not bad. God. So, no, it's cool. Anyways, that's where it is. I'm at on it today. I'm going to intake on it this morning. Get that all torqued back down with the new gaskets. And then get the rocker covers on. Then I gotta start pulling the motor out of the other truck. So we'll see how it goes.